So if you're looking to take things seriously this year, whether that's quitting your 9-to-5 job, changing up your current career path, or wanting to finally go it alone and start reaping the benefits of becoming a freelancer and working for yourself, then you couldn't be in a better place right now, as I'm about to divulge the most important skills you should focus on improving if you want this year to financially be your best ever. And just before we jump into the specific skills that are going to set you apart from the millions of other freelancers, you need to understand the current state of the freelancing landscape. Now, over the past few years, freelancing has become more than just a side hustle you do on the evenings and weekends to make an extra couple of $100s. It's a legitimate career choice, offering flexibility, autonomy, and the potential to increase your earnings more than tenfold of what they currently are. Essentially, changing the direction of your entire life for the better within the space of 3 to 6 months. Now, in today's climate, having skills in the IT sector are worth a lot more than they used to be. According to online stats, the average programmer is now making a bit over $91K a year, with inexperienced beginners still being able to pocket around $62K a year. Whereas freelance developers can easily earn $50 to $150 an hour, accumulating to between $12 to $26K per month. So if you're a beginner, I suggest starting with a versatile language like Python. And some of the quickest ways to learn is through online platforms like Code Academy, Free Code Camp, and Udacity. Once proficient, you can take on freelance projects through platforms like Upwork or freelancer.com, potentially earning you substantial amounts with just your laptop. Also, specializing in trending areas like blockchain development or artificial intelligence can easily boost your market value. So, always staying up to date on the latest software trends is essential to keep you ahead of the curve. Yeah. Now, imagine being a wizard of online business advertising. Well, that's basically digital marketing in a nutshell. And I know the sound of digital marketing can sound a little terrifyingly corporate, but once you break it down, it's very straightforward. So here's how you can become one. First, learn the basics of SEO, otherwise known as search engine optimization. Now, this used to be used just for helping your website appear in Google search results, but now, pretty much every platform has some form of SEO that you can optimize to help give you a winning edge. 2, figure out social media marketing. Like how to advertise and connect with people on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Learning effective ways of running Facebook ads will always put you ahead of others. And 3, content creation. Written content is great, but if you can offer video content that audiences will engage with and share, you'll easily be able to add a couple of extra zeros to your clients' proposals. Now, to start making money from the very beginning while you're still learning, you can offer to take care of businesses' Facebook pages, Instagrams, or any other social accounts you feel comfortable with. Because trust me, you'll be surprised how easy it is to gain clients just from offering to manage their socials. Now, most would want you to believe that writing and content creation require a strong command of a language and the ability to storytell. And while these are great qualities to have, they're not essential. And in fact, copywriting is probably one of the fastest gigs to get started with. Because as a freelancer in this field, you can offer blog posts, articles, technical documentation, or even script writing services for YouTube videos and TikToks. And as your portfolio expands, you can attract higher paying clients, including both businesses and publications. And yes, I know it's tempting to use AI to do most of the job for you, but honestly, a lot of the time, it's noticeable. So if you do decide to cheat, then I'd always say to use no more than 40% of AI written content while putting your own signature style on the other 60%. And to get started, here's what you can do. First, and this might seem obvious, but learn to write well in a variety of tonalities. And second, build out your portfolio to show your writing styles. Now, if you don't have any previous work because, well, you're new, then create some showpieces, i.e. potential pieces of work which clients might commission you to do. When people see you're good, no doubt you'll be flooded with repeat clients. On Fiverr, freelancers on average are charging upwards of $100 per 500 words. And just to put that into perspective, you've been watching this video for give or take 5 minutes now, and I've only spoken around 800 words. Alright, in simple terms, project management is about being the captain of a project, and it's becoming more and more popular among companies. Now, it's not about knowing how to complete the project yourself, as surprisingly, a lot of the time, project managers won't have a clue. It's about managing the team who are responsible for building the project and making sure you hit the completion deadlines. For this type of work, the skills needed can be learned through certification programs like PMP or Agile courses. And I even have a friend working full-time on Upwork offering this kind of service and knows very little about IT, but does know how to source and find the talent to complete the jobs that need to be done. And most months, he's quite comfortably clearing $10,000 to $15,000 from Upwork alone. Now, for freelancers, the key to turning this into a successful venture is simple. Showcase your ability to keep projects on track and deliver results. They're pretty much the only things your client will care about. Now, from there, you can go on to offer agile consulting to help teams work faster and smarter, or even virtual project management, meaning you never have to visit the inside of a corporate office again. Video editing and animation skills are in demand now more than ever before, and no doubt you must have already cottoned onto this, with the huge amount of video content being uploaded online every day. According to Google, on average 3.7 million videos are uploaded onto YouTube every 24 hours. And that's nothing compared to the estimated 10 million TikToks being uploaded each day. Because you can be producing mediocre video content, but with a good editor on your team, mediocre can easily be transformed into blockbuster. Now, the number one softwares to learn would be both Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects. However, for a more user-friendly experience, you could think about trying out Apple's Final Cut Pro. Or other great editing software would be DaVinci Resolve, and for TikTok enthusiasts and those who want the ability to edit from their mobile phone, then using CapCut can get you quite far in producing well-edited content. The truth is though, editing videos does take some learning, but it's a life skill that you can always fall back on. As, like I said, the demand for visually engaging content is on the rise, providing freelancers with plenty of opportunities for high-paying projects. On freelancing websites like Fiverr, some sellers are charging up to $650 for 1 minute of edited video. Podcasts are booming right now, with over 5 million podcast titles on Spotify alone. Many content creators need assistance with podcast production. This involves editing audio, creating engaging intros and outros, and managing podcast distribution. Now, the way to start on this journey is to familiarize yourself with podcast editing software like Audacity or GarageBand. Learn about podcast hosting platforms and offer your services to podcasters looking to enhance the quality of their shows. It's all about helping creators make awesome content that's smooth, educational, and provides clear value. And this is still an area with very low competition. So a few ways that you can gain clients is of course through freelancing platforms, but you can also find up and coming podcasts with a little bit of research and reach out to them directly. And those right there are 6 of some of the most important skills you should focus on this year, because I guarantee you that being proficient in at least one of them will change everything for you. And if you've made it this far, then you're probably serious about changing things up. So I'll drop a link in the description below to another video that I suggest you go and watch. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.